What's up folks, my name is Felix, welcome back to this new video, and today we want to again talk about the fortune miner because the growth is insane. But before we start getting into this, I want to give you an update what's currently going on in the DeFi market. Therefore we jump over to DeFi Llama and take a look at the total TVL, which is currently sitting in liquidity in the DeFi market. And as we can see, it's around 50 billion US dollars. A lot of this capital is sitting at Lido, MakerDAO, Curve, Aave. So all the big liquidity providers, landing platforms. To don't forget, there's also Uniswap and PancakeSwap. So this is the top 10. But the trend which we can observe is that there are way more raises than last month. We had a downtrend of 5 months where less and less money got into the DeFi market. And now in February, we were around 30 to 40% higher than in January. That basically means there are a lot more new projects and especially projects who raise a lot of funds. But where is all this money coming from and on which chain is this money currently? And that we can see if we take a look on the DEX volume by chain. And there is a new number 3, which is called Arbitrum. You should have heard about Arbitrum in the last 1 to 2 weeks because Arbitrum is currently the number 3. If we take a look at just the volume, it is number 2. So behind Ethereum. Arbitrum is a layer 2 with way lower fees than Ethereum, and that's why people like Arbitrum that much. So by total value locked, it's number 3 behind Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain. And the trend which we can currently observe is that a lot of new projects are coming on Arbitrum and a lot of liquidity and volume, as we can see right here, is at Arbitrum. And that's why potentially you will see more projects on the Arbitrum network in the upcoming days and weeks, maybe also on my channel, completely depends on the projects. I saw some miners launching, also a tomb fork, which is very new, but nothing for me right now. But if I find a new project on the Arbitrum network, which has, in my opinion, a lot of potential, I will of course bring this to you here on my channel. The last statistic which I wanted to show you is the Arbitrum daily transaction chart. And as we can see right here, especially in February, the transactions doubled, almost tripled if we compare it to January. And it's very, very important to pay attention to these developments in the space, especially for the project in the DeFi and DeFi high ROI market. So now we want to jump over to the fortune miner and take a look at my video which I posted yesterday. There the contract balance was at 908 BNB. Now we are sitting, if we scroll a little bit down, at 948. So we are still growing, even if people take their profits in the project every second day, because the mechanic right here is 1 day claim, 1 day compound, 1 day claim, 1 day compound. And we saw a lot of deposits right before the jackpot ended. So at 7 p.m. UTC, we saw a lot big buys coming in because all the people are speculating to get the jackpot. Because, for example, if you deposit like 10 BNB right before the jackpot ends and you are the biggest depositor, you get around 4 to 5 BNB back. That's at least what you got in the last days, and that means 50% ROI instantly. So it's very attractive for the people to gamble a little bit and hope that they get this current top deposit or at least one of the top deposit price, which you can get if you have enough tickets and your chance of winning is very high. As you can see, for example, mine is currently at 0.3% because I did a redeposit this morning. I'm currently sitting at around 2,000 miners and get 70 US dollars in yield. As I already told you, this yield is fluctuating. Last time I think I had 74. If the contract balance grows, my yield also grows. If the contract balance starts to decrease, my daily yield will also decrease. So I just want to keep you updated on this. I personally stick to my strategy, 1 day compounding, 1 day taking profits. And as I get closer to my ROI, I will do the spaghetti or pizza strategy, which is stress in the ecosystem, which basically means putting 50% of your earnings back into another project of the ecosystem and just taking 50% of your withdrawal as a profit. So in conclusion, it's still very attractive to get in here because not only the contract balance of the Fortune miner is rising, also the contract balance of all 4 other projects in the ecosystems are rising because more and more people are jumping into them, splitting their deposits and also their profits between all of those projects. And that's how this whole ecosystem will be sustainable in the long run. The link to the Fortune miner will of course be below the video. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. If you liked the video, it would be great if you could hit the like button. That's it. Thanks for watching. Let's get this crypto.